Hey guys, how are ya? Happy day today. A little bit of rain. I think it's going away, which makes me happy. So I did some, the podcast, of course, honeybeemyteacher.com is up, and it is interviews of children as well as a beekeeper. It's been very informative and it's very, very encouraging. I like hearing kids' hearts speak about the bees and what they've learned just by exposure. So that's fantastic. And I also want to say that as far as the podcast goes, we have, I've actually stumbled on some really good content regarding skeps. And that alone is a term people don't know very well. So I'll definitely be delving more into that. So that's another exciting topic we're going to be getting into, because it's going to be a very important topic in regards to hive management and rewilding. So when it comes to today, update on the bees, one of my hives was very, very weak. I had two queens. I had a queen in each hive that it appeared that they had not been mated yet. They hadn't taken their nuptial flights. They had the very triangular, wider abdomens, and they needed to be longer and extended. And I wasn't seeing any eggs or any brood, larvae, none of those things in the hive. But I did this time, and my one queen, very elongated abdomen. She's looking fantastic. The hive is weak. It doesn't have enough bees in it as far as viability goes. So what I went ahead and did is I went to my hive that already has a queen excluder and honey frames on it, because it's just producing like crazy. It's prolific. I love it. That queen's amazing. But she puts out some good stock. So I took a frame that was completely what we call coverage was good, and I shook it loose, cleaned it off with a brush, made sure there were no bees from that hive on it, and put that in with that hive so that hive has an opportunity to strengthen up. That part's good. I did get my third sting this year, and this one was just underneath my arm, pain in the butt, but it's a good thing. Everything is working in a forward manner. 3 of the hives will not be honey hives. They're strictly for overwintering and for building and splitting those hives next year to create larger colonies. We've got to build our bee colonies back up. You've already read the report I've circulated. Last year was a very, very profoundly impacting year as far as bees and our losses. Winter, starvation, we had crop failures in California. Things just bloomed down, went to seed immediately. The plants protect themselves, and then typically there would be enough volume of bees that it wouldn't matter, because the few bees that would die out, there would more rise up in its place, and then you would have a new batch of bees. Didn't happen. Crop failure, weaker colonies. I don't know about varroa mite. I have to look more into that, but I do know that winter was harsh, and it did take a lot of our colonies from us. I lost 9. So this is all positive stuff moving forward. We're just building, and I am happy that I have an opportunity to do that. And if you need help, let us know. Just go to honeybeemyteacher.com and you can connect. There's a link to the email in there, or you can just email us at myhoney.honeybees@gmail.com. Traffic's not the best right now. So, but it'll be good, and we can take care of business and ask any questions or comments you might have. But I'm excited about the skeps and the rewilding. I think rewilding is a topic, it's fairly new to me too. There's a lot for me to learn, and I just don't want to learn by myself because I'm a social introvert. So I want to learn with you, okay? Let's do that together. Let's do what we can. And remember, if you can't have bees, that's fine. You get the mason bee hives. Get some resources. I'm going to start doing some reviews on product reviews on the podcast anyway. We're going to call them our bee views. But yeah, let's just do what we can. So if you can, please plant a lot of flowers. Let your dandelions grow. Cut them just before they go to seed. Let your lawns look a little more prairie-like and a little less manicured. It's kind of a silly concept anyway. And then most importantly, I planted bee balm this year. It's beautiful and it's growing greatly, and my bees love it. But I need to plant sunflowers. That is the longest and the last of the bee food towards the end of the fall season. Just kind of like you have winter squash, you got that sunflower plant. So plant varieties of sunflowers. They're popular, they're beautiful. You can grow one in your yard. I mean, there's just always something, but we can all contribute, right? So let's do that together. In the meantime, I am going to meet my friend in Olympia for lunch and have a beautiful evening with my son and his wife and talk about that new baby that's coming. So I love you all very much. Have a wonderful day, and remember, be mindful,